So we've got a Condria 2005, okay, from Pierre Gaillard. 2005. I prefer something younger, actually.
Well, I mean, at your age, you probably would.
I prefer something younger because I think Condria is great young. But let's taste it, shall we? What do you think of this Condria?
I think it's delicious. To me, it's got a lovely edge when you pour it. It's got a lovely sort of finish to me. I think it's quite delicious. It fills the mouth, and then it was a lovely sort of cut off at the end, which I enjoyed very much.
A sort of bright acidity. That's why I said let's have it as an aperitif. And is there a bit of saltiness there?
Yes, there is.
I think that's why it makes it a little saltiness, mineral saltiness, which makes it a good aperitif. Now, Rhone, tell us a little bit about what we're eating.
We have wild Dunkeld smoked salmon, which has won the trophy for the last 12 years of being the best smoked salmon produced in the British Isles. It's a tiny smokery in Dunkeld on the Tay. Up until fairly recently, they only smoked for fishermen. They smoked what you caught. And they've developed in the last 12-14 years. And it's exquisite smoked salmon. Very simple. And then we have some crab. It's about 30% brown crab meat and 70% white crab meat. And it's pretty much just pure crab, and it's pretty delicious. And it works very well with this Hermitage, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, I think the Hermitage works with the crab. And smoked salmon, I always think wine with a little bit of fatness and residual sugar. I mean, I love German Riesling. I mean, a good Riesling. Spätlese or Cabernet Franc with smoked salmon, because I think the residual sugar in a good German Riesling, with the fatness in the sort of fruitiness, overt fruitiness in the Viognier, in the Condria, works with the saltiness of the smoked salmon. This is Blower's Rhone, which is... No, but Henry, you're going to have to talk about it, dear boy. Look, it looks nice and young. And what is it? 1994, 2004. 2004. It looks nice. Actually, it smells nice as well. I mean, it smells
you said actually. I mean, there's the greatest surprise that ever happened to
us. But it's such a ghastly label.
But I think it's quite reasonable. I mean, it's a sort of neighbour of Chateauneuf.
I think it's lovely. I think
it's all right,
really lovely,
isn't it?
No, I think it's lovely. I think it's a very good wine.
But it's
like a baby Chateauneuf, isn't it?
Well, it is. It's only about 15 miles away. It's made from Chateauneuf.
But Henry, I mean, what do you know? Do you know what's in this?
But I mean, you're going to tell me, and you're telling me very well.
Well, I'm telling you, it seems like a Grenache-based wine with other things, because it's interesting.
It's quite interesting.
It's interesting. Yeah.
I mean, it's not Blanc.
No, it's not Blanc.
Is it?
No, it's not.
Thank you.
With this haggis, why don't I pour the Chateauneuf so we can compare? And this is Boisdale 99, which is a good vintage. And Boisdale's good, but I mean, this is top Chateauneuf.
Best.
Yeah,
top two or three.
Yeah, top 2 or 3, and it's 40 quid a bottle. I mean, this is an interesting wine because it is absolutely classic Chateauneuf.
It doesn't have any of the leanness of a 99 Bordeaux. No.
I haven't tasted it.
Can we ask Ralph what is a haggis? I mean, how is this made?
And this haggis was shot maybe 2 or 3 months ago at the end of the season.
You didn't net this one by jumping out in front. So
if you take netted haggis, and there's a certain panic in the animal which causes a rigor mortis, which toughens the flesh and basically creates a less gourmet experience. What we do with haggis, which is a great thing for anyone to do, is we roast it rather than boil it.
But what are the actual ingredients of a haggis?
The ingredients it's heart, lung, barley, heart and lung of lamb.
Yeah. It's the offal plus
and liver and barley and salt and pepper.
So we've got Mazdadermus Gassac in the big glass, and we've got Cornas from Auguste Clapp. Now, where does this beef come from?
Where's what?
Rhone, the
And
beef.
this beef is boringly good, as I hope it tastes.
No,
It tastes
not
good.
excitingly good. Heavens above.
It is purebred Aberdeen Angus, dry aged, 28 days. When it comes to the West Highlands, and we work through a number of farms. We sort of deal with a different farm every couple of weeks because we get through so much beef, and we get through something like 40 or 50 head of cattle a week. We always have a representation of the key areas.
Hey, look at that.
We're going to talk about this.
Look at this. This is a 27.
This is your moment.
Well, then this is a 27 reef salt. I mean, 27 was a great vintage. I mean, but, you know, and a reef salt. I mean, you know, Moray and reef salt. I mean, 27 was the great port vintage.
Yes.
And it would be interesting to taste this against 27 port. You know. Now, what do you think of this 27 reef salt?
I think it's remarkably fresh. You wouldn't think for a second that it was 1927. You wouldn't.
No.
You just think it's a lovely wine with a bit of age,
Yes.
20 years old or something.
Right.
I agree with that.
It's interesting wine.
Absolutely brilliant.
Fresh as a daisy.
Yeah.
This is, sorry, it's a 27.
It's a 27 reef salt, which is a sort of Roussillon sweet wine. Moray and reef salt make lovely old wines like port and
It's brilliant.
and Masala
Absolutely
and Malaga and things that you never get anymore. And I mean, you know, the great treat is that, you know, one should have a sweet wine that, because these sweet wines do last.